God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved son, listen to me with an open heart, for every word I now give you carries the eternal care I have always had for you. I know your most silent battles, the thoughts you tried to hide even from yourself, the tears that fell when no one was watching. None of those moments passed unnoticed by me. I was there, in the midst of your pain, holding your soul so it wouldn't faint. I saw when you thought about giving up, when your weary feet stumbled, but even then, you chose to keep going. And even when you believed I was silent, I was speaking to you through the silence, sustaining you in the details, carrying you when you felt too weak. I never stopped listening to you. I never left you. Each of your prayers rose before me like incense, and every cry was recorded with love. I tell you with all my faithfulness, your days of pain do not define your destiny. You are being shaped through the trials, and it is there, in the desert, that I am forming within you a strength that cannot be shaken. You are mine, and for that reason, not one of your tears will be in vain. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Comment, "I fully accept the transformation." Do not fear tomorrow, because I already dwell in it. Do not feel forgotten, because your name is engraved in my hands. And even if the world tells you it's too late, I will tell you that everything is within perfect timing. Remember what is written, "The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who trust in him." Nahum chapter 1 verse 7, "So rest in me, because I am acting, even now. I, your Father, continue writing your story with grace, purpose, and eternal love. I remember when I placed that special dream inside your heart. It wasn't by chance, nor the result of a fleeting illusion. It was I who gently breathed it upon your soul, like one who plants a seed in fertile soil, trusting it will bloom. At that moment, you may not have fully understood what it meant, but something inside you burned, ignited hope, awakened purpose. And do you know why? Because I was there. I, your Father, was writing an eternal plan on your heart. But I also knew that for that dream to blossom and become reality, enthusiasm alone wouldn't be enough. It would take perseverance, surrender, tears, and faith. That's why I allowed the pruning, the rain, the winds, and even the silent seasons. Because what is true doesn't grow just any way. Your dream was not ordinary, so the journey wouldn't be either. And even so, you resisted. When everyone said to stop, you chose to continue. When pain tried to silence you, your faith spoke louder. Every yes you gave me, even without understanding the delay, rose to my throne as a pleasant fragrance. Because there are promises I do not deliver in man's time, but in heaven's time. I love you too much to give you something at the wrong time. So wait with confidence. Your obedience did not go unnoticed. I saw every step you took. And now, my child, I tell you with love, I am about to make bloom what seemed dead. Comment, even without understanding the timing, I continue trusting in your plan, Lord. My son, your tears were never wasted. Each one had a purpose and watered the promises I planted in your life. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. Psalm 126 verse 5. This is not just a beautiful word, it is a truth I have fulfilled in the lives of my faithful children. And you have been faithful. You sowed even when everything seemed barren. You sowed love amid rejection, kindness even when life treated you harshly, and forgiveness when you had every reason to hold a grudge. I saw it. I saw when you chose to obey me even in tears. I saw when you gave up your will to follow mine. None of those seeds were lost. Some slept, yes, but the time of blossoming is near. The fruits are sprouting. The doors are shifting. The miracles are approaching, and all of this is the result of the faith you held on to even when the ground beneath you seemed to vanish. What I will do in your life will be so great it will be impossible to deny. It was the hand of the Lord. You did not plant in vain. You chose to trust, and your trust will be rewarded. The pain you lived will become testimony. The time you thought you had lost was actually being used to prepare you for something greater than you imagined. Comment, my tears watered the impossible, and now I await your miracle, Lord. I want you to know, my son, that I care about every detail of your life. I saw when the bread was missing. I saw the bills piling up on the table and the weight of responsibility falling on your shoulders. I saw that tired smile you used to hide the weariness of your soul. I saw the sleepless nights, the fears that visited you without warning. And even so, you pressed on. Not by your own strength, but because my grace sustained you. And now, I want to honor you for that. Because it's not the great deeds that impress me, but the hearts that keep worshiping me even in the silence of pain. You are one of those. A son who, even without applause, remained. And for that, I declare, you are entering a time of restoration. I will restore to you the years that were consumed. Joel chapter 2 verse 25, years that fear stole, that insecurity destroyed, that pain tried to bury. I am the God who restores abundantly. I can resurrect what died, turn ashes into beauty, and bring new shine to what lost its light. Don't look back with sadness anymore. Look forward with hope. Because I am ahead of you, making a way, tearing down walls, straightening paths. What was taken from you, I will return in double. Comment, Lord, I believe the lost years will be restored in your hands. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this incredible method. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine direction, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we ask that you consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but it will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We are grateful for your support and trust. I know your thoughts, even the ones you don't dare to say out loud. I know the worries you carry in silence, the health of the one you love, the child who has strayed, the marriage that seems to be falling apart, the job opportunity that still hasn't opened, the fear of no longer being able to provide for your home, your family. I know it all. And today I tell you tenderly, hand me that burden. You were not created to carry the weight of the world alone. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28, not only will I give you rest, I will give you true rest, the kind that restores your strength and your soul. You've tried everything. You've gone as far as you could with your own hands. Now, let me lead. I have the direction you need, the miracle you're waiting for, the healing for what still bleeds. And more than anything, I have love. A love that doesn't change, that doesn't back down, that doesn't disappear when you fail. A love that stays, that covers, that embraces. I am the Father who never gives up, the friend who remains, the Lord who restores. You are not alone, and you never will be. Comment, I give my burden to you, Lord. Only you have the peace my soul needs. What I have for your life goes beyond anything you can imagine. It's not just a temporary blessing or a fleeting victory. It is something eternal. I want to build a story with you that glorifies my name, a journey where every detail of your life becomes a testimony. So don't be surprised by the waiting time. It was part of the process. While you waited, I shaped your character. While you cried, I aligned the invisible pieces of the promise. I don't work in haste, I work in perfection. And what I am about to release into your life will be the sign that all the effort was worth it. It will not be something small, because your faith was not small. You gave me everything, even when you understood nothing. So now, prepare your heart. What's coming will be abundant. I will give you stability, I will give you direction, and I will make your story inspire others to trust in me too. From here on out, everything you build will be upon the rock. It will not be shaken. And everything I do in your life will draw you even closer to me. Because I don't just want you to have victories, I want you to become a reflection of my love. Comment, I trust you, Lord, and I know my victory is coming. I saw your battles. Yes, the ones no one knows about. I was there when you fought to hold on to your faith while everything seemed to fall apart. I saw when you gave your best and were still misunderstood. Maybe you are someone who takes care of others, who works hard, who sacrifices every day, but feels that few recognize your dedication. Maybe you are the one who gives in silence, who listens more than you speak, who forgives even when your heart is still bleeding. I know there are days when you wake up with a weight on your chest, an emptiness no one understands, but I understand. And even when you thought your prayer was too small to be heard, I was there, collecting every word, every tear, every sigh from your weary spirit. What you need to know is that none of it was in vain. Not a single tear of yours fell without purpose. No act of yours went unnoticed by my eyes. What seemed like only a time of pain was actually a time of deep sowing, where your faith was planted like a seed in fertile soil. And now, my beloved child, comes the time of harvest. But don't be mistaken, this harvest isn't about human merit, but about faith, perseverance, and trust, even when everything shouted, "Give up." I saw when you chose to move forward, even without strength. I saw when you remained silent, trusting that I was working. I saw when you shared the little you had, when you prayed for someone even when your own heart needed prayer. And that's why I am now moving heaven on your behalf. I am preparing something that goes beyond your expectations. Something that will heal your soul, renew your strength, and place you in a position where you will be a light to many. But listen carefully, this blessing comes with purpose. I don't pour out grace just to fill empty hands, but to ignite hearts, to transform destinies, so that what I do in you will reach others through you. You are a channel. You are a bridge. And everything you've lived through until now has prepared you to bring hope to those who have lost theirs. You are one click away from transforming your financial life. Click on the first comment now and discover a powerful 1-minute prayer that can attract prosperity and abundance into your life. Your transformation starts here. The enemy will try to convince you that it's too late, that you are not ready, that others are more deserving. He will try to extinguish your faith with lies, confuse your mind with fear and anxiety. But remember, I do not choose the qualified, I qualify the chosen. And you have been chosen. Not because of your perfection, but because of your heart. A heart that seeks me, listens to me, and surrenders the broken pieces even when they are shattered. A heart that says, "Here I am," even through tears. And if you are reading these words now, it's because your heart is still sensitive to my voice. And that is all I need. Your surrender. Your willingness. Your faith, even if small, has moved mountains you cannot yet imagine. Do not let the world's noise drown out my voice. I still speak. I still act. I still perform miracles. And I will act in your life in such a clear and powerful way that even those who doubted you will recognize that it was my hand upon you. So, I ask you, prepare your heart. What was distant is closer than ever. What seemed impossible is becoming real. And the impact of this answer will not only be for your joy but for the fulfillment of a much larger plan. I want you to be a mouth that consoles, a shoulder that supports, a life that inspires. I want every step you take to be a testimony that it is worth trusting in me, even when everything seems contrary. So, I invite you to remember someone now, someone who may be going through what you've already faced. Think of this person with love, and imagine yourself saying to them, "You are not alone. Something new and wonderful is coming your way." Because just as you need that word, others do too. Share faith. Give hope. Be an instrument. And if your heart is feeling something different right now, know that it is me touching your soul. Not as a fleeting emotion, but as a sign that I am here, and I never left you. Now, listen with an open spirit. What you have lived until now was not punishment, but preparation. The doors that closed, the paths that seemed to lead to nothing, were strategies from heaven to align you with what really matters. What you thought was loss was deliverance. What hurt will now be a scar that tells of victory. What seemed like delay was merely the necessary time for the scene to be shaped to the greatness of what I intend to accomplish in you. You did not walk alone. In every difficult night, I carried you. In every silence, I listened to you. In every prayer, I was attentive. Now, it's time to rise with renewed faith. The new is at the door. The promise is alive. And what I said I would do, I will do, because I am faithful. No obstacle will prevent what I have already determined. No contrary voice will outweigh my word over you. So, breathe deeply, lift your head, and prepare your heart. Something is coming that will change your story. And when it happens, remember, it was always me, your God, your Father, your faithful friend. You prayed with a heart full of hope, bringing before me the names of those you love, those who need a miracle. I know you have prayed for those who face hardships, whether an illness that seems insurmountable, a path that needs to be found, or a heart lost in darkness. I have heard every one of your prayers, even those said in silence, those made when you had no strength. I assure you, No prayer of yours has fallen in vain. I am working in the invisible, touching hearts that seemed impossible to reach, restoring lives that seemed forever lost. Believe, my hand is at work, even when the signs are not visible. I know patience has been a great trial, and that silence has often become a heavy burden for your heart. But remember that, in the right moment, everything you've asked for will be brought to light. As it is written in Psalms 138 verse 8, "The Lord will perfect that which concerns me." Your mercy, O Lord, endures forever. Do not lose faith, for the miracle you seek will not only come to you but will touch all those around you, those under your love. I know the enemy will try to divert you, make you feel tired, let impatience take hold of your heart. Do not allow that to happen. Keep your focus on me. Do not make hasty decisions, do not let fear guide you. What is yours is already secured, and you must receive it with wisdom, patience, and trust. As it is written in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding." My word is secure, and as you continue to listen to my voice and follow my steps, there will be nothing that can deviate you from the path I have prepared for you. Now, you are facing a new chapter, something that will transform your life and the lives of many around you. I know the road to this point has been difficult, filled with challenges and moments of uncertainty. But every struggle, every tear, every battle was not in vain. I have been with you, always guiding you, strengthening you. You are stronger than you think, and every step you've taken has been a seed that is now blossoming. What is to come is greater than you can perceive, a blessing that is not only for your time but for all your lineage, for all who will come after you. So, do not fear the future, for I am with you. Trust, thank, and receive what I am about to pour into your life. Do not keep what I am going to do in you just for yourself, but share it with everyone, so that the name of the Lord may be glorified. Stay firm, for the plans I have for you are plans of peace and hope. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.